question over there.
Piano player.
I was wondering, how deep would I need to bury a rotting Jew carcass?
I've never heard it called a carcass before. The normal 6 feet, it's not any weirder, it's just regular burial. It's fine. I'm weirded out that you were asking that. It seems like, anyway, but...
I have a question.
Yes, question over there.
It's clearly obvious you have some distinctive black features. Do you use a black barber?
Because of the hair, you mean? That's a black feature? Because we have curly hair? No, we do not use black barbers. What we do is try to stay out of the black community as much as possible. Because you guys are failures as a race.
Oh yeah, like I made it up. Yeah, I got a question for you. I got a question right here.
Yes,
It's a two-part question.
Two-part question. Hold on a second. Yes, two-part question.
Part one.
Yes.
I hate you. And part
Okay,
two.
good question.
Whatever happened when you went into that bar with the Mexican and the black guy?
What happened when the Jew entered a bar with a black guy and a Mexican?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me think of this. Okay, yeah, this one time I went to a bar with a black guy and a Mexican. I don't know if you guys heard about this. It was all over the news. We ordered a bottle of wine, and the craziest shit happened. A genie popped out of the bottle of wine. It was fucking nuts. And she granted us 3 wishes. So the black guy went first, and he goes, "What's your wish?" And he goes, "I want all the black people to go back to Africa, and have Africa become like a superpower." And so she blinked her eyes, and that happened. And she went to the Mexican guy, "So what do you want?" And he goes, "I want all the Mexicans to go back to Mexico and have Mexico really flourish. Have the desert turn into like a forest and have it really be awesome." And she blinked, and that happened. And she got to me, and she goes, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Well, if all the blacks and Mexicans are gone, like, I'm good." I mean, it's part of the tip, I guess. It's weird that you guys got back here. I mean, you're supposed to be over there right now. I don't know why you're back here.
One more question.
Question, yes, another question from the African-American gentleman. Who I can, by the way, only see your t-shirt. You're just looking at the t-shirt floating in the air right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you ever seen a ghost t-shirt, that's what it looks like right over there. Just a white fucking shirt taking some weird form. But go ahead, yes. Yes, love to hear your question, yes.
Did that nose come with those glasses?
Okay. Oh, what are you clapping at, asshole? Like it's something on their side. No, these are separate. These are not the same.
Question over here from the piano player.
Yes, question. Piano player.
Regarding that stinking Jew carcass, I was wondering if I peeled off its face and wore it as a mask, could I go into a bank and get money?
Well, short answer, yeah, probably you could. They look for Jews in order to give its money. Second answer, you're asking a lot of questions about a rotting Jew carcass.
What are you doing?
Have you killed a Jew?
Not yet.
All right, good question.
All right, anybody else got a question for the Jew? It's a real live Jew.
Right here.
Right over there, yes. Question right over there, yes. All right.
Okay, good question. It's not really a question. It's more of a statement. I would expect that from a black guy, not from a white person. But awesome. Anyway,
I got a question.
Too much. Yes.
You know, you mentioned a little earlier about this. What did you call it?
The Holocaust?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had a question about that.
I recently saw a documentary about the German people, and they seem like there's no way in the world they could pull something like that off.
They did. What documentary was it?
I believe it was called Hogan's Heroes.
All right, that was not a documentary. I believe that was a sitcom that was on CBS for a while.
My mistake.
Yeah, that's not a. It was way worse than Hogan's Heroes. They had it way worse. But
anybody else got a question for a real live Jew? Right here, a gentleman right over here. Yes.
Why Jews they have a big nose?
Why did Jews have a big nose? Okay, I'll tell you the honest answer. I don't know if you guys noticed about Jews. We do have big noses. We've mutated over the years. Our noses have grown. Have you guys ever seen the X-Men movies? You know where they mutated and got special powers? Where Jews' noses have grown to the point where we can actually smell money.
You know, I've heard about that.
Have you really?
You know, can we do a little test? Can we do it? Do you have any money on you right now?
Yeah, I always have money on me.
Okay, give me 3 denominations of bills. I'd like to see something real quick.
What do you
like
need?
100, a 20, and maybe a 1. This is something I've always heard about. I've always wanted to do. Bear with me. Do you have 100?
You got
20? Okay. No hundreds?
Yeah, 100.
100 and a 1. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you close your Jew eyes real tight, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to wad up one of these bills. I'm going to have you smell it, and I'm going to see if you can tell the difference in the denomination of
Are we
the.
really having a test to see if I can smell money?
Did you know?
All right, let's do it.
All
Let's do it.
right,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All
All
right,
right, fine.
close your Jew eyes.
It's just eyes. It's funny. If you just say eyes, I'll understand what you're talking about. You said Jew eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Just
So they act the same as regular eyes.
Okay, just close them.
Okay.
All right. The first bill we're going to do. All right. Turn your Jew body this way. And with that sniff.
That smells like that sort of cinnamony smell. I'm thinking that's a $20 bill.
It is a $20 bill.
Thank you very much.
Let's try one more time. Try one more time. All right. Close the two eyes now. That all three bills are still eligible. All the bills are still eligible.
Okay, they're all still.
But this time, what we're going to do, we're going to go with.
You gonna trick me and go with the 20 again?
Keep them tight, Kite. And turn this way if you would. Turn this way and sniff. There you go.
Oh, that is nice. There is no mistaking that smell. That smells like a warm day at home in your mom's house when she's making a pie. That is a $100 bill. That is fucking wonderful. Wait a minute. That smells fucking awesome.
Hold on, a warm day at your mom's place.
Yeah, you're
making
out
a
of home.
pie.
It's like 78 degrees. It's just making a pie. It's fucking beautiful. I love those days. Ew, fuck. Ew, that's disgusting. That's gross. That's a 1. That's fucking gross.
I think he proved himself.
Okay,
Ari Shaffir, everybody. Thank you, everybody. There you go. See you later. Ari Shaffir, everyone. Ari Shaffir.